Hello students, today we'll cover another chapter from your class 10 syllabus from the Diary of Anne Frank. In this particular video, I'll be covering the introduction of the chapter, the main characteristics of the chapter, all the character sketches, and the explanation of the entire chapter. Now, coming to the introduction, this lesson is an excerpt from the Diary of a Young Girl or the Diary of Anne Frank. It is an autobiography that was first published in 1947. In this, Anne, a young girl, expresses her thoughts in a diary which was gifted to her on her 13th birthday. She names the diary Kitty, which she considers as her only true friend. She mentions about her childhood, her family, and a lot of other things that she had not confided in anyone else. Now, this particular diary was found by her father after the Holocaust, after the Second World War ended. So he only published it, and it was published in a lot of different languages and became very famous. This girl did not survive the war, but her memory can be actually seen through this diary. Anne Frank felt that it was a strange and unusual for her to write a diary because it was the first time she was doing it. She felt that in the future no one would read about the young girl's past experiences. And this is an irony. She felt when she was writing the diary that nobody would ever read, but the entire world read about her past experiences. But then she put those thoughts away and decided to pet down her thoughts. Anne was feeling very lonely as she had no friend to talk to. She decided to befriend her diary and named it as Kitty. She felt that the paper had more capacity to absorb the thoughts rather than people who have low patience level. She had a good time with friends but could not share everything with them as they were not true friends. So this shows the maturity of the girl who is already very young. She's just 13 years old, but she has seen the world and she knows people very well. Now what happens? She referred to her father as the most lovable person in the world who had presented her the diary on her 13th birthday. Now she wrote that her father married her 25-year-old mother at the age of 36. Her sister Margot was born at Frankfurt in Germany in 1926. She was born on 12 June 1929. That means 3 years after her elder sister. Her father emigrated to Holland in 1933. So you must have read in your class 9 syllabus about Nazism. So because of Hitler, a lot of people left the country, Germany, and they also went to Netherlands. Her mother, Edith Hollander Frank, went with her father to Holland, but she and her sister were sent to Aachen to stay with her grandmother. They then went to Holland. There she was sent to a Montessori school. She stayed there until she was 6. In the 6th class, her teacher was Mrs. Cuprus, the headmistress. Both had tears when they bade farewell. Now she talks about the reasons for not writing the diary. In the summer of 1941, her grandma fell ill. She had to be operated upon, and finally she died in January 1942. She thought of her greatly and she loved her still. Now she talks about her experiences in the class while she was in school. It was a day of the declaration of results. Everyone in her class was in tension. They wondered who would go to the next class and who would not. They had bets with other boys on who would pass and who would not. She was not worried about her girlfriends and herself. She was sure to pass but was not sure about maths. She was in good books of all her teachers except Mr. Creasing, her maths teacher, whom she considers quite dull. He was always annoyed with her as she talked too much. He gave her as a punishment an extra homework. It was in the form of an essay and she had to write an essay on the topic of chatterbox. Now suppose if you talk a lot, we call that person a chatterbox. So she was supposed to write a letter or a kind of an essay on herself. In the evening, she did her homework. She began thinking of the subject of the essay. She thought of right good points of arguing to prove the necessity of talking. Then she had an idea. She then wrote 3 pages to her satisfaction. She wrote that talking was a characteristic of a young student. Her mother also used to talk much, and she had inherited this trait from her mother. She tried to keep quiet but found it quite impossible. Mr. Keesing read it and laughed. Then he gave her another essay as she did not stop talking. She was to write it on an incorrigible chatterbox. Now, what is incorrigible? In Hindi, we call him dheet, somebody who doesn't listen to anybody. She wrote it and it satisfied Mr. Keesing. She did not talk for 2 lessons. But she started speaking again in the third lesson. He again asked her to write an essay. Now the topic was quack, quack, quacks and Mrs. Frisk chatterbox. The class too roared into laughter hearing it, hearing the topic. She also laughed. So this shows her sense of humor. Her friend helped her to write the essay in verse form, that is a. It was about a mother duck and a father swan with 3 baby ducklings. The 3 ducklings were bitten to death by the father because they quacked too much. Luckily, Mr. Keesing took the joke the right way. He read the poem to the class, adding his own comments. Since then, she had been allowed to talk. She wasn't even given extra homework. Mr. Keesing continued making jokes in the class. Now, that is the end of the chapter. Now I'll give you the character sketch of Mr. Keesing. Mr. Keesing was an old maths teacher at Anne's school. He was very strict by nature. He did not tolerate anyone talking in his class. Naturally, he remained quite annoyed with Anne, who was no doubt a chatterbox. He would punish her by giving her extra homework and would stuff her assigned homework with such funny contents that not only the class but even Mr. Keesing felt greatly delighted. But Mr. Keesing still failed to stop Anne's habit of chatting in the class. With the intention of making a mockery of Anne, he gave her an essay to write on the topic Quack, 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 Mrs. Chatterbox, and wrote her essay in the form of a story in verse. It told the story of a mother duck and a father. The father bites his 3 ducklings to death because they quack too much. The father in the poem is clearly Mr. Keesing, and the ducklings are the children of his class. Luckily, Mr. Keesing took the joke positively. He enjoyed this poem and read it to several classes. He stopped giving Anne any extra homework after this. He allowed her to talk in the class. He even started making jokes with the children himself. Now we see how even Mr. Keesing got infected by Anne's sense of humor. Now coming to the character sketch of Anne Frank. Anne Frank, the author of the Diary of a Young Girl, was born in Frankfurt, Germany on 12 June 1929. She was an intelligent child. She was very wise for her age. She was different from the other children of her age. She was only 13 but could think very clearly and deeply. She knew the difference between casual friendship and true friendship. She had many friends. She also had loving parents and a good home. Yet she felt herself alone in the world. There was no one in whom she could confide in. So she decided to keep a diary as a friend. She gave it the name of Kitty. The very first entry in her diary reveals many things about her. She had a very sharp memory. She could write about her experience in a clear and interesting manner. She had a keen sense of humor. She could invent amusing arguments for any subject. She was mature in her thoughts and presented herself as a promising writer, and felt very strongly about the freedom of women and that women should get their due respect. If she had lived longer, she would surely have been one of the greatest writers of the world. Now, I hope you've understood the chapter, children. Now, please, if you do like, share, subscribe my video. Thank you. Happy learning.